I'm Natasha with Trader Joe's List, and I just spent $247 at Trader Joe's. I went there hungry, which you should never do, and then I bought a bunch of the new items. So make sure you like and subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna go through this entire Trader Joe's haul. We're gonna sample and review things. We're gonna see what tastes good, and I'll show you all the things I bought and why I bought them. So let's jump in. Okay, it was a $247 Trader Joe's haul. I literally filled the entire shopping cart, and I don't remember the last time I did that. But it's been raining in LA and like Southern California and all of California for like the last week, like so much rain. I'm gonna move some of these out of the way. And so it just kind of feels like soup season. So when you buy ingredients for soup, oh my gosh, all of it's falling over. When you buy ingredients for soup, it just takes up a lot of room. You guys know what I mean? Okay, so we're gonna jump in. I don't want to forget these because these are really pretty, and sometimes I forget flowers. I don't know if these are actually considered flowers, but they're in the floral department. They're called a brassica, and they kind of look like cabbage. And so I got a purple and a white one, but they're really, really pretty. And if you mix them together, I'm gonna do that with some eucalyptus. So these three together with eucalyptus, I think will be really nice. Okay, Simon picked up a new sourdough bread he wanted to try, so all the gluten for him. This cauliflower of many colors I absolutely love because it's a microwavable bag, so you can make cauliflower really quickly, but I also like it because I'll take them out and break some of the bigger florets up and then put a little bit of olive oil spray on it, some salt, and then pop it in the air fryer, and it's just a quick, easy way to get some veggies. I feel like there's a lot of fruit in this, not fruit, I feel like there's a lot of soup stuff in this one because it's so heavy. I'll go through this little white bag first. I got a pineapple, and somehow this pineapple has something to do with Disney, and I don't know what happened to the little tag, but there was a Disney tag on it. Interesting. So somehow Disney and Dole pineapples have a thing going on. I picked up some lemons for lemon water, and then sweet potatoes so I can make my little sweet potatoes in the air fryer, which I love to do. Okay, what did I get in this bag? A lot of soup items. So the peas are for the soup. I just throw them in. Like I buy the pre-cut mirepoix blend, which looks like orange, white, and green. It's celery, onion, and carrots. Little olive oil, get that going. And then that's when you start adding in like your meat. Let that cook. Then you add in a bunch of broth and then things like peas, potatoes, and you just let it simmer, and it's so good. I made this soup a couple weeks ago and it was just delicious, so I got some more. I also picked up some bell peppers. Well, I didn't pick them up, Simon did. I'm not sure what he's going to use these for, but he did get the organic ones, but they're good because I don't like when there's like a waxy feeling on the outside of vegetables, and I tend to find that it's not on the organic ones. So 3 different bell peppers for us to choose from. I got a Harvest Warm Bowl. These are always great for when you're just like needing a salad or a snack quickly. And then I also got the other one that is the roasted vegetable warm bowl, and it has quinoa. The Harvest Warm Bowl has rice, but I like them both. It's kind of like a dupe of sweet greens at a fraction of the price. Okay, for the lettuces this week, I got butter lettuce, this organic ready set salad. It's organic green cabbage, organic kale, organic red cabbage, or organic carrots. So you could use it as like a coleslaw, or you could use it as the base of a salad. I would definitely massage it and probably just use it as a salad. Okay, and I picked up some leeks. I'm gonna add leeks to the soup as well. I'm gonna cut them thin and add them into the mirepoix blend. They're kind of like, yeah, it's a relative of an onion. They're closely related to shallots and scallions. And this is just an easy way to add them to soups. They're a little bit sweeter, more delicate than onions. So the sausage I'm gonna put in with the soup, it's like a hot Italian sausage. So I think a little bit of the sweetness from the leeks will be good. And speaking of the sausages, here they are. I take off the casing, which is what the meat is inside of. It's not like the prettiest process, but I like it when the sausage bits are like crumbly in the soup versus like big chunks. That's always an idea. Okay, this is brand new. Pizza sprinkle seasoning blend. I have to try this. The checkout girl and I were chatting about how to use these, and she had the best idea. She was like, if you're gonna make French fries or sweet like potatoes or anything in that realm, add this when you take them out of the oven to get that like pizza flavor on your fries. It definitely smells like pizza. It's like tomatoey, basil, oregano. I'm just gonna put it on a spoon. Or I could just pepper some into my mouth. Let's see. Oh dear, that's way too much. I'm just gonna do this. Mmm. It's definitely salty. It has salt. 25 milligrams of salt per 4th teaspoon. It recommends generously sprinkle on your favorite veggies. The possibilities are endless. You can put it on anything, really. Wonder how it'd be on chicken, like pizza. Chicken pizza? Interesting. Oh, I almost spilled it on the ground. Okay. That is the pizza seasoning. I also picked up some of these chocolate chunk cookies. They're so good. I had my sister try these. She was over here this weekend, and she said, then she went and helped my sister rescue horses. And then she came home, she like flew back into LA, stayed with me again last night. She said she was thinking about these cookies all weekend because they're that good. These are the gluten-free chocolate chunk cookies. I keep them in the fridge. You can keep them wherever you want, but that's where I keep them. This wedding soup is new. It is Italian wedding soup. Meatballs, veggies, and ancini di pepe. And a rich chicken broth. My sister, I made this for her last night and she loved it. It does contain gluten, egg, and milk. So just keep that in mind. If you're gluten-free, you can't have this. But this is a good soup for the gluten eaters in your life. And it's got these really cute little balls inside of it. Speaking of soup, this is all the broth. So when I make soup, I do a blend of regular chicken broth and then the chicken bone broth. Because chicken bone broth, one of these little containers, chicken bone broth, has 21 grams of protein. So I usually do 2 of these to 2 of the bigger cartons, which we'll get to. I like the extra protein and it's more filling. Picked up another vodka sauce for the pastas in my life because I was out last night. But I have to tell you guys about the best pasta I made last night. It's so good. I'm gonna remake it into a reel because it was like real good. What else do we have? I picked up, oh, that's something to sample. Let me show you that. And then in the soup, I'm doing a variety of beans. So, organic Great Northern beans. The other beans are spread throughout. But this is new. Let's try this. Maple cranberry orange spread. The Trader Joe's I go to had an entire like pumpkin season throw up on it. Like not throw up, but it was like a wall of pumpkin. And we're like, is it fall or October? What's going on? And I guess it's called like a 1 out or something like that. That's what it's called when they have like extra in the warehouse and they push it out to stores. So I'm gonna do a throwback back to pumpkin season. Maple cranberry orange spread. So this is unlikely going to be at every store. I think it was just an extra warehouse one. But it has maple syrup, yum, tapioca syrup, cranberry puree, orange juice concentrate. There's some sugar, cranberry. All right, brown sugar. It sounds really nice. I'm gonna give it a try. Ooh, it does. It smells really out of season. This is not a January smell. I'm mouth watering. I'm really excited to try this. Oh yeah. Maple syrup on the initially, it's got the sweetness of an orange and the tartness of cranberry. It's really, really good. Again, I don't know if your store is going to have this because this is a one-off, but it is really good, nice and sweet. Okay. These are brand new from Trader Joe's, double chocolate wafer cookies. Now, Trader Joe's used to carry my favorite wafers, which are the Locher Quadratini, which you can still get at other places. And I'm wondering if this is like a dupe for those. So I'm going to try it. They do have gluten. So I did take a little digestive enzyme a little while ago. So hopefully one doesn't bother me too much. I'm very curious. They look identical on the bag, and the bag feels similar to the other bag. Simon's been pining to open this bag for so long, and I keep saying no because I want to try it fresh. Fresh. They definitely smell different. It's a really interesting smell inside the bag. I don't know if my nose is off, but that had a weird smell when I first opened it, okay. Now as air gets to it, it's a bit more like cacao, but here they are. I feel like I should just eat half of it, I'm scared. Because the other ones I know, like, I can have a couple and they don't do anything to me. Like, my stomach doesn't hurt, but these, okay, coconut oil, wheat flour, sugar, wheat starch, cacao powder, whey powder, chocolate powder, soy flour, hazelnuts, okay. Okay. Those are good. Like the texture is light, it's fluffy. It's not as like, it's much fluffier though than the other ones they used to carry. And I don't know why. Okay, so when I was saying it smelled weird when I opened the bag, there was some sort of like it was like a fishy smell, and I think that something's off. And then when I took a bite, it had that same flavor. So I don't know what is going on with this bag. Like once I like chew, it like goes away, but I'm like, I was not expecting that. Simon, do you want to come try one of these?
No, don't like chocolate.
Okay. It could be like the hazelnut. I'm just not used to that smell or flavor. You have to come around.
Sorry.
What's wrong with them?
You think there's a funky smell?
Does it taste any good?
I feel like I like the other ones better. But that's just me. They're like a bit like tighter. I don't know. They're not bad. The girl at the checkout loved them. She said she can't buy them anymore.
You're supposed to eat the whole bag in one go.
You can. So speaking of things we're eating, what do you think of them?
Good. I like them a lot.
So that I'm the only one picking up that weird smell and flavor.
They taste so good, I don't mind the smell.
Okay. Well, maybe there's something going on in my nose. These I got and I started eating on the way home. The spicy porkless plant-based snack rinds. They have 7 grams of protein in them, and I just like them, but I was starving with my intermittent fasting. I started eating around 12 or 1, and I had like gotten past the time to eat. And it was like I felt the hunger like creeping up on me, and I was like, okay, I need to eat something quickly. And I also ate the Just Mango, so I grabbed some of those. Because I went to Trader Joe's hungry, I had this like epiphany that I was going to make with the new Hearts of Palm rice. I'm gonna make like this dish and then like wrap them in seaweed. The thing is when I'm creative, like I come up with all these, when I'm hungry, I come up with all these like what I think are creative like recipes. But I'm like, is that even gonna be good? I was picturing like tuna with the rice and black olives and some like sriracha mayo blend. And then like making little wraps with the organic seaweed, roasted seaweed. There was a period in my life where I was addicted to this stuff. Now the organic one has organic high oleic sunflower oil, whereas the non-organic one has canola oil and sesame seed oil. So it really just depends on what type of ingredients you want in your seaweed. But it comes in this little tray. They're good. I like them just like adding to things and having that flavor. I picked up a bag of Sumo Citrus. These are smaller, a bit smaller, but I like them because sometimes they're so big, it's like you have to share it with someone. So these are more like single serving size Sumos. Let me put those over here. I got so much stuff today. I sampled the Hearts of Palm in a reel if you guys saw it, and I loved it. So I bought 4 boxes. Hearts of Palm rice. It's so good. It's literally just Hearts of Palm rice. It's so easy to make. You just open it up, dump it into a stovetop, and cook it for 5 minutes. So like the moisture kind of evaporates out of it, and it gets light and fluffy. It's so good. The cover shows like veggies in it, but there's no actual veggies in it. It's just totally plain. So I made it and had some soy sauce, but I was thinking about making it, adding some tuna, like from a can, some black olives, and the mayo with sriracha. I don't know. That's just what came to me when I was wandering the aisles. Back to the soup conversation. This is what I was mentioning. So this is like a full-size box of chicken broth, and this is a chicken bone broth. So the chicken bone broth is tiny, but has 21 grams of protein, where this thing and the entire thing has 4 grams of protein. So that's why I like to mix the bone broth with the chicken broth. Okay, miso paste is so good. I also sampled this in a reel. You can check it out. It's also on some shorts. But I made the best pasta last night. I made pasta, and this is like 5 ingredients. Pasta, cook it, set it aside. Save a little bit of water if it's regular pasta, not gluten-free. And then in a pan, add some miso paste, a little bit of the pasta water, some butter, mix it together, get it hot, and then toss your pasta in it. So it's like buttery miso. It is so good. Then add copious amounts of Parmesan cheese and pepper. It's amazing. It's a New York Times cooking recipe, so you can just look up miso pasta New York Times cooking. It is so yummy. You gotta give it a try. So I picked up two more of these because I want to keep making it. Almond milk for my beverages in the morning. I also picked up 2 oven roasted chicken breasts. Like I said, I'm not having the turkey breast anymore because it was making me tired. And then I thought that was weird that like the turkey's getting the last word. It was just, it occurred to me and I just didn't love that. Sliced goat's milk cheese. I find that I do better with goat's milk, cow. I love cow cheese, but it does make me break out more. Goat's milk, I don't know if it's a protein's different or what, but no issues with it. And this one's really nice. It also melts really nice. two more chicken broths. Just gonna push that back there. And then what else did I get? Oh, a couple bars. Bars for the road, some Go Macros. What else we have? Oh dear, we have a whole other bag. This is new, everyday butter lettuce salad kit. I'm obsessed with butter lettuce. I used to buy it all the time, and then I always just made the joke that there's no butter in it. But this has Parmesan cheese, croissant croutons, and ranch dressing. Yummy. Simon will get all the croissant croutons. I won't have them. But this looks really good, so I got one. And then I picked up olive oil potato chips. Actually, Simon picked these up. Well, I actually got 2 bags of these, but one of the bags is going to my golf instructor who said that this is him and his family's favorite item from Trader Joe's. So, here you go, David. Simon, would you like to try one of these? He was also pining to try one of these in the car, but I said I have to open it and have the first crunch live.
They open.
True story. This watching Simon chop chips was very informational. He saw these chips and he says, no, those ones are gluten-free. I said, well, all potato chips are gluten-free if it's just potato. And he said, oh, but the other ones say healthier because they're half the oil. And I said, no, because those ones that are half the oil have canola oil, where these have olive oil. So sometimes they trick you with the chip marketing. These chips are gluten-free. They don't say they are. And it's just olive oil and sea salt. They're very good. A fancy chip. Do you like them?
Mm-hmm. I have them.
Mm-hmm. Brussels sprout saute kit. Pretty sure I just bought this because I was hungry. More than mirepoix for making soup. Another bag of the wafer cookies. I don't know. I think it's because the other ones aren't hazelnut. So maybe it's something to do with the nut. Sometimes I feel like nut oils will give off smells that they don't intend to. This is brand new. I'll make a reel. I just can't eat it. But this is squiggly knife cut noodles with soy sauce and soy and sesame sauce. I would just die if I ate this. All of the things that make me allergic. Gluten, soy, sesame, and wheat. But Simon will eat these, and I'm sure he's going to like it because they look incredibly delicious. So good. It looks as easy to make as like Top Ramen did back in the day, but the noodles are like thicker. Noodles are thicker. Okay. Here's the pasta I got for the miso pasta that I just mentioned. I like to use the yellow lentil and brown rice pasta because it has extra protein in it, and I find it just more filling, so 14 grams of protein. So when you're making a pasta dish that doesn't have meat on it, you still get your protein. So if you're doing veganuary, that works. I like these crispy, crunchy crisps. I got so much stuff today. It was kind of out of hand. Oh, this is brand new. Ketchup flavored sprinkle seasoning blend. Now, there is a ketchup eating person in my life that loves ketchup. And it was like one of those things where you see someone consume a condiment so much that you yourself can't have that condiment anymore because it reminds you of that person. Like, it's like they've claimed the condiment. You know what I mean? It's weird. So anyways, Simon is obsessed with ketchup. He literally puts ketchup on everything. Like, everything. He dips his pizza in ketchup. Okay. So we're going to try this. It's tomato powder, sugar, vinegar powder, rice concentrate, onion powder, garlic powder. Try it over rice or ramen. Interesting. Ketchup rice. Sprinkle over a hot dog or a hamburger. Be adventurous. You won't regret the sprinkle. Keyword, sprinkle. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, we're going to try this one. Let's try this. I'm going to sprinkle it. Oh dear. I'm just going to taste it. It's like a salty ketchup flavor. You could put it on popcorn. It's like sweet, salty. Simon, do you want to come try this?
It's not going to be better than ketchup though, is it?
He said it's not going to be better than ketchup. What if it's like a ketchup? You can make your ketchup better. Like you can sprinkle it on and then dip it.
It's not bad.
It kind of becomes more ketchup-y when you get like saliva with it in your mouth. It kind of ketchup-fies in your mouth. That's what it looks like. Someone wants me to sprinkle it on a chip.
No, you've said saliva, I don't want to try it.
Is that's your Oh, can I have a chip? I want to try this. Someone recommended I sprinkle it on a chip. Ketchup chip.
Okay, I'm back in.
You kind of got, yeah, you got yourself a, I didn't sprinkle. I mean, it's not a bad idea. Whenever you think you'd use ketchup, we can just get something that hooks on your belt. You might as well stay here because I didn't add these to my haul. These are Aussie style chocolate cream sandwich cookies. Do you know what these are due for?
Yeah.
What?
Tim Tams.
Tim Tams. You have to come try this.
Well, if you're from the UK, Penguin.
This is a Tim Tam.
Do you know how you're supposed to eat it?
You're supposed to drink milk through it, right? Is this what it's supposed to look like? Here you go. It looks like a chocolate chunk.
What do you want me to do?
I don't know. This is your find. How would you like to present it to the world?
I'm going to show them what you're supposed to do.
Okay, while he's doing that, I'm going to keep going. Simon's trying to be healthy, so he got Heritage Flakes. Organic cereal. Oh, I'm going to try this. Shoot, I should have started with this. Okie Dokie's back, guys. This ice cream is so good. I'm a little melted because I forgot that it's... And Simon's like, what's the flavor of Okie Dokie? I'm like, it's like a sweet vanilla with caramel. It's so good.
I'm ready. So you take your Aussie style chocolate sandwich cookie and you bite off one of the corners and then you go to the opposite corner and do the same thing. And then you get a drink, preferably a hot cup of tea. I'm going to use milk.
Is that better than a paper straw?
Well, you use it like a straw, but the best bit's when you do this.
And you eat it.
Or a whole thing, or full with a drink.
Was it because it didn't work so well because you have a little mouth, so you bet little mouth straws?
It worked perfectly fine.
Well, it didn't look like the milk went anywhere. It just looks like it's still the same amount. You want to try this? Okie Dokie ice cream?
No, I got a mouthful of chocolate biscuit.
Come on.
Hang on.
Oh, it's gonna drip. Okie Dokie's so good. It's a vegan ice cream. It's delicious. I mean, just imagine it not as melted. Mmm.
What's the hard bit?
There's glucose syrup, caramel, chicory root, spongy candy bits. Oh, no. He'll probably put the ketchup on ice cream, ketchup seasoning. That was a good reminder of the things you'll probably do. That is so good. Yummy. Okay, I picked up more artichoke hearts on the go. These are yummy. They're just the perfect snack when you're just like, I need something quickly. And they're super healthy. Tuna packets, I love these. I also got 2 regular size tunas. I got the solid white albacore and water. But I like these ones in the packets because sometimes I find this is too much tuna. And this is the perfect amount. So depending on how hungry you are, that's why sometimes I have the bigger ones. But also Simon likes the can, where I like more of the packet or the pouch. Okay, more Bomba sauce. My Bomba sauce is critically low. Can't have that running out. And then I love olives. I love black olives, so I'm just on a big olive kick right now with the black olives. I got sliced and whole. Cilantro. Just a reminder for me to make tacos this week. And then the beans I got for the soup, kidney beans, organic northern beans, and then I got organic garbanzo beans. And I got 2 of each of those. I make a huge pot of soup. It lasts me forever. Okay. And then another ice cream, and then another miso paste. So, all of this was $247. It was a pretty big haul, I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna take me forever to put this away. But, what is my favorite item? I thought I was gonna like the wafer cookies better. I did. I'm not sure why that one smelled funky. I think it was a one-off. But yeah, they're just, I think I like the original ones I used to carry a lot more, but that's just me. Favorite item, I'm really happy the Okie Dokie's back. This is phenomenal. Let me know what your favorite item is in this haul, and then I will see you guys next week. Oh yeah, I also love the hearts of palm, the rice hearts of palm. I've already had it. Simon, what's your favorite item this week?
I think this is going to be good, but I love these things.
The Aussie style chocolate sandwich cookies. We have different taste buds. I go for the hearts of palm rice and he has the chocolate cookie. Just awkward silence. All right, I'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Bye everybody.